Hey there. So today we're going to look at the month of August. I've already gone ahead and written down everything that I'm going to be expected to spend throughout the month. So let's start. I get a paycheck on August 3rd. That's going to be a Monday. After that, my phone bill is due on August 13th. And then the week after that, on the 17th, I get a check and my loan payment is due. August 21st, I have to make a payment is the final day to make a payment on my credit card, my third credit card. And on it right now, I owe $35.12. A few days later, on the 23rd, I have to make a payment on my first credit card. And as of right now, I owe $15.81. Then on the 26th, I have to make a payment on my insurance, which is only $24.54. Now it's that low because I got some type of reimbursement because of the whole COVID thing going on. But normally it would be around $200. And on the last day of August, the 31st, I get another paycheck. Now I'm gonna try and go through this month with only using $1,200, which is roughly 85% of what I make in a month. So that extra 15% that I'm not gonna use, I'm gonna try and save it, put it into an emergency fund, and just grow it out as time passes. As of right now, that emergency fund probably has like $200 in it, so I wouldn't be able to make it at all. I'll go ahead and put a picture of what the month looks like right now. Now, I'm not actually going to pay the exact amounts that I have. So for my phone bill, normally I always put $220, and that way it lowers my phone bill each month a bit, and I could have a month where if I can make a small payment. On my loan payment, that one's always set, so I always have to do the $360. Credit cards, I'm going to be using them throughout the month, but I'm also going to try and pay them down before the next statement comes in. That way I don't have to I won't be charged a lot of interest on them. I will also be using my third credit card for gas, and my first credit card will be used to pay my phone and my insurance, as long as any other miscellaneous expenses like food, clothing, anything else. And for insurance, normally I was doing $210 each month, but now I'm just gonna do $200, and that extra $175 will go to also lowering my next payments on my insurance, and therefore making my last insurance payment be small. So yeah, that's basically it for the month of August. Based on all the math that I do, also I put aside $160 for gas. I put $120 into my Robinhood account, so I also try to invest money while saving money. My phone bill, like I said, $220. My insurance is going to be $200, and my loan payment $360. Those numbers come out to be $1,060. So after paying all that thing off, like those fixed expenses, I'm only going to be left with $140. From that $140 is what I'm going to use to pay my first credit card, where I buy food and clothing and all that other stuff. So technically I only have about $35 a week, which is not much, but when you're trying to save money and you're not making a lot of money, that's what it really comes down to. I've really thought about maybe getting another job, but Right now, it doesn't seem too likely, and if I do, most of that money would probably be spent just paying off my loan, which would be a good thing, but I would also like to keep some of that money. And knowing myself, I would probably end up using that money to eat out more and stuff. So first I want to get adjusted down to always just being responsible with the money, and then actually try to maybe get another job or get better. Right now I'm also looking maybe into taking classes again. I'm not really sure because most of the stuff now is going to be online, and I'm not that good of an online learner. So I might just read and watch videos on my own and see if that sticks. Maybe to take classes, but I know I would have to pay for books, so that's going to be an expense that I would have to add on to this. And since I'm already spending, I'm only going to have 140 left over, I would probably have to touch my savings to get the books. But yeah, this is just to look over the month. At the end of the second week, or the 8th of August, I will look into what I've spent throughout that week and see where I'm at with the money that I said that I had to spend throughout the whole month. So I'll see you guys in my weekly update.